few moments later.
In ancient times, on the banks of the Sikh River stood a kingdom called the Gossip Kingdom. In this kingdom, all the people live in peace in the property. Because the kingdom of gossip is led by whisking, accompanied by a queen who is very grateful and intelligent, also essayed by a brave commander, Commander Gimpam his name. The Gossip Kingdom also has a daughter named Princess KACA Mayang, whose beauty and nobility are well known throughout the country, even to neighboring countries. Many kings from neighboring countries want to marry the daughter of KACA Mayang, but none of them are accepted because she is not ready to marry and still wants to marry, continue their education to a higher level.
Oh my daughter, don't you want to express one of the parcel from the kings of the neighboring countries?
That's right, my child. I think now is the right time for you to start building a household. I can't wait to propose to my grandson from my only daughter.
Mother, father, I'm sorry if Ananda was person toast, but Ananda are still have our hope of getting us better education. Not to get married first, Ananda wants to make our kingdom of adventure.
Alright, Ananda, if that your decision, mother and father will support. It will hurt you.
Meanwhile, in the kingdom of Aceh, led by the king of Aceh, who is known to be arrogant and grumpy, bickering is going on because his two wives keep trying to steal his attention.
Kakanda, a week ago when I was traveling to Batavia, I was a shop offering diamond at low price, only about 200 million rupiah. Can I buy it in addition to my jewelry? Kakanda, it looks like I need a new for selling myself instead of selling with the old grandma.
Stop it! My head is dizzy enough to solve of the problem in this country. Don't you two at me hands. When again I see you two fighting, I will not hesitate to expel you both from this place.
Forgive us, Kakanda.
Commander!
Forgive my Baginda.
I want Princess KACA Mayang from the Gossip Kingdom to be the third wife. Please confirm my proposal to the Gossip Kingdom.
Sir, about this decision, Your Majesty.
Yes, Commander. I'm 100% sure of my decision. You go to Magical Kingdom right now.
Yes, Baginda. Your Majesty,
Who are you? What is your move to come here?
forgiveness, Baginda. I am the commander of the Kingdom of Aceh. I come here sent by the King of Aceh. I want to meet His Majesty the King of Gossip.
Why did he send you here?
Our king wants to marry his daughter, Princess KACA Mayang.
Sorry, Commander. We have not been able to accept a proposal from you, King. My daughter is not ready to marry. Please convey our apologies to your King.
Okay, Baginda, we will return to Aceh to convey Your Majesty answer.
The Aceh commander returned to his kingdom feeling disappointed. He was afraid that the king of Aceh would be angry because his proposal was rejected. Aceh commander told was recited by the king of the Gossip Queen there. The king of Aceh was very angry to hear that his proposal was rejected.
What?
What's wrong, Kakanda? What do I should do?
Yes, Kakanda. Does
this old lady provoke your complaint? What did you say, you woman? No, you slept.
Stop! It is impossible for the king of Gazib to refuse my proposal.
But that's the reality, Baginda.
Damn you, Gazib! I will not stay silent. I will repay you for what you have done.
Because he already know the vengeful nature of the king of Aceh, King Gazib immediately prepared the troops to face the attacks of the Aceh kingdom.
Commander Gimpang, come here.
Good king, what the hell do you call me?
I want you to prepare our royal army.
Alright king, but if may ask, why do you order me to prepare troops for war?
I am afraid that at any time the king of Aceh will attack our kingdom. Because refuse his proposal to me, daughter. Now I order you to lay troops in Kuala Gazib.
Alright, your majesty, I will immediately carry out your majesty orders.
Of the king of Aceh and his troops had made preparation for the Gazib kingdom, and they already know that Gazib estuary, which was the main road the country guarded by the brave commander of the Gimpang. The king of Aceh did not remain silent. He still prepared war troops to fight the Gazib kingdom. The king of Aceh and his commander escaped another road to the inhabitants of the Gazib kingdom. With interrogation past the reason the king of Aceh actually went to the Gazib kingdom without the main road. Finally, the king of Aceh and his troops arrived at the Gazib kingdom without passing the commander Gimpang guard. He immediately disturbed the whole country. The king of Aceh had arrived at the royal garden of Gazib. There he saw Princess KACA and he part Queen Gazib sitting on park bench. Then the king of Aceh ordered his commander to lock up Putri KACA. Commander came from Kuala Gazib and was shocked to see the whole place in ruins and to see the Gazib queen who was full of blood hatred.
What is this? Why is the garden so ravaged with Queen Gazib dead?
This is the result of the Asainus royal troops, or commander-in-chief. They kidnapped Princess KACA and killed Her Majesty the Queen.
What? Who insolent is the king of Aceh will avenge his David? I must be able to bring Princess KACA back here.
That's right, Commander. It's best if the commander goes there as soon as possible so that his condition doesn't get worse.
Okay, I will be right there. Please take care of this kingdom will away.
He arrived at the gate of the kingdom of Aceh. Panglima Gimpang was greeted by the Panglima Aceh. He confronted the Panglima Gimpang and challenged the Panglima Gimpang to fight. If the Panglima Gimpang wins, then he might pick up Putri KACA. But if he lost, the hand must return to the Gazib kingdom. Empathy handed and Putri KACA must stay in the kingdom of Aceh forever. And the commander of the Gimpang and the commander of Aceh fought each other. Fontazel, the commander of the Gimpang, won the fight and was able to bring Putri KACA back to the kingdom of Gazib, middle of the drift. It turned out the Princess Kaca Mayang illness recurred. Her breath felt very sesak when the wind was blowing very fast. Putri Kaca Mayang also asked the Panglima Gimpam to race for a whale.
Commander, the wind is very fast. I can bring her gun. Will we stop for a moment?
Okay, Princess, we take a break for a moment.
Thank you, Commander. Kill. I think we soon be all. Confirm my apologies, Mother.
Princess, hold on, son. We will arrive at the Kensei Kingdom.
I'm sorry, Commander. Thank you for accompanying me until the end of my life.
Princess, if you know, really love you, Princess.
Finally, the commander of the Gimpam brought the body of Putri Kaca Mayang who he died. Arrived at the magical kingdom, Princess Kaca Mayang's body was great with grief from all the inhabitants of the place.
Your Majesty, I came to bring the body of Princess Kaca Mayang. She died on the way back home.
Really? Impossible. My daughter is dead.
Forgive me, Your Majesty, but that is the reality.
Innalillahi, even though is dead. Intend to set you up with him.
This is Your Majesty destiny.
Okay? We have to bury him right now.
After Princess Kaca Mayang was buried, Raja Gazib was hit by a deep depression due to the losing of his only daughter. He died of rather to Gunung Ledang.
Commander, come here.
Majesty.
I will hand over the crown of the Gazib Kingdom down to you. You have the right to reflect me as the leader of the kingdom.
The Commander Gimpam replaced the position of Raja Gazib, but because of his loyalty to the king, he also left the kingdom and opened a new village which was named Pekanbaru.
Meanwhile,
Stop it! My head is dizzy enough to sob.
This is the result of the assault.
Commander Gimpam, come here. Don't you want to escape? What is dragon or rabbit?
Hey little mama, yeah you heard about me. I'ma pop you like a pea, yeah, at a mommy. Yeah, feel so hot like I'm chilling on the beach. Yeah, baby in the sun like the Teletubbies. Singing low while I pop a bottle off of your chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always at the guala, yeah, and you are not badass beat. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, never drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the grow. Never ever fall for a party that's a
Once upon a time in Daha Kingdom, there lived a powerful Brahmin named Siddhi Mantra. He is known to be diligent in meditation. Oh Siddhi Mantra, I noticed that you are so diligent in meditation. I will give you a child because you can't have children. And the baby was named Manik Angkran. Over time, Manik Angkran grew into a dancing young. However, he has a different nature from his father. He is very fond of cockfighting. Where there is gambling, there must be Manik Angkran. But alas, luck was never on his side. Every time he gambles, he always lost and lived debt. Now all the treasure have been exhausted. Plus the huge amount of debt that makes Manik Angkran secretly take the treasure that are kept by his father. He is sure that with the treasure, all his debt can be paid off, and the rest can be used again for gambling. As is never deterred, he gambled again and lost again. Now Manik Angkran's life is far from calm because he is always being chased by debt collector.
Fire debt, Manik Angkran!
One day, Empu Sidi Mantra intends to take a number of treasure.
Where are all my treasure? What can it be empty like this?
Sidi Mantra was confused about where his treasure had gone.
Forgive me, Father. I have used it for gambling. I have warned you many times not to like gambling. Right now, I need money to pay off all my debts. I do not have a penny because you have spent it. Please help me, Dad. Okay, this time I will look you. I will still help you.
For the sake of the child, Sidi Mantra went to meditate to ask for guidance from the god. Sidi Mantra, go to Mount Agung. There you will find a treasure that is guarded by a dragon named Dragon Basuki. Use this Genta to call him. He set out for Mount Agung, through a forest that is notoriously dangerous. After a long journey, he arrived at the Mount Agung. Sidi Mantra then rang the Genta to summon Dragon Basuki. Not long after that, the dragon appeared from the cave.
What is your master mortal? I ask for a little of your words to play of Mr. Dead of Dragon Ball. Okay, good answer. Except for you.
Dragon Basuki also gave some of his wealth. Sidi Mantra came home with the treasure from Dragon Basuki. Arriving at home, he gave the property to his son to pay off all his debt. Manik Angkran promised to not gambling again. But promises are only promises. He spent all that wealth to return to gambling. Manik Angkran was confused because his father not want to help him. While sitting under the tree, someone is coming.
Manik Angkran, better follow your father to Mount Agung to get treasure.
After hearing the advice from that person, Manik Angkran rushed home. From the door, Manik Angkran he saw his father was sleeping. He immediately took the genta. Then Manik Angkerango went to Mount Agung to carry out his plan. Arriving at Mount Agung, Manik Angkeran imitated his father. Dragon Basuki also appeared and asked who Manik Angkeran was and can have a genta. Manik Angkeran replied, "I am Manik Angkeran, son of Sidi Mantra. My father told me to ask for a little of your treasure." At the same time, Sidi Mantra wakes up and is surprised to see the genta is gone. He went to Mount Agung to make sure. When the Dragon Basuki gave his treasure, Manik Angkeran kissed and fixed on Basuki dragon tail. Dragon Basuki was in pain and tried to catch Manik Angkeran. But the dragon had difficulty catching Dragon Basuki, then spewed fire. Sidi Mantra asked Dragon Basuki to bring his son back to life. Dragon Basuki also gave condition by firing his tail so that Manik Angkeran would come back to life. Manik Angkeran apologized to his father. Sidi Mantra forgave him, but Sidi Mantra does want to stay with Manik Angkeran. On the way home, he thought of a way so his son would not repeat the same mistake. He made a water appear from the ground, so that it became a sea which separate Java and Bali apart. The waters between the islands are known as the Bali Strait.
Agak ni mulai.
JAKA TARUB. Once upon a time, a young man named JAKA TARUB lived with his father named Jokotoba. Meanwhile, JAKA TARUB's mother had long died. JAKA TARUB and Jokotoba meet their daily needs by farming in the field. One day, JAKA TARUB's father called JAKA TARUB and asked him to talk.
Jaka, know that you're an adult, it's time for you to marry an old father. If that who will take care of you. After all, Dad already want to cuddle grandchildren.
But now I don't want to get married now, Dad. When the time comes, will get married.
Okay, if that what you want, I can only pray for the best for you.
A few months later, JAKA TARUB's father passed away. JAKA TARUB was very sad because he could not fulfill Jokotoba's request. Since Jokotoba left, JAKA TARUB has lost his zest for life. Every day he works daydreaming and lazing around at home. Even the field left by Jokotoba
are overgrown with grass and shrubs because they are no longer cared for. One night, when Jaka was sleeping, he dreamed of meeting and marrying a beautiful woman. That morning started Jaka's dream. That morning, after waking up from his dream, Jaka went to look for firewood in the forest. In the afternoon, no wood was found. Jaka was exhausted and rested under a tree. Because he was tired and hungry, Jaka slept sound. While sleeping, the angel unknowingly descended from heaven into a lake not far from Jaka bed. Turned out that the angels come down from heaven to bathe in the lake. Suddenly, a strong wind came. The strong wind blew away the angels out. The angels who were having fun bathing did not realize that the wind carried the angels' souls flying, and it fell near Jaka who was sleeping. In the afternoon, when the sun almost set, the angel returned to heaven using her soul. They flew to heaven. Meanwhile, Jaka woke up from his sleep and was surprised to see a soul nearby.
Wow, what shawl is this? It's really good for my egg. It's the first time I've seen a swan as beautiful as this.
While admiring the soul that was in front of him, Jaka suddenly heard the sound of a woman crying. He immediately put the soul under his clothes and looked for the origin of the sound. Jaka found the origin of the crying sound.
Who are you? Why are you in the middle of a forest like this? Are you Genie or a gentleman who lives in this forest?
No, my name is Nawangwulan. I'm not a genie or a sakti. I'm an angel who came down from heaven. My shell is gone so I can flee back to heaven. Have you seen my shell?
Jaka turned out to meet an angel who was very beautiful. Jaka felt that his soulmate had arrived.
Nawangwulan, my name is Jaka. I live in a village not far from here. You better come with me. There are many wild animals roaming this forest at night.
Nawangwulan also followed Jaka to his village. Not long after Jaka and Nawangwulan got married, Jaka was surprised because his paddy field was always full. Even though every day Nawangwulan cooks a basket of rice from the rice barn.
Mas Jaka, I'm cooking rice, but I have some time to do in the river. Please take care of the fire. Don't make it too small or too big. And remember not to open the lid for the steamer.
Jaka slowly opened the lid of the steamer and was surprised to see the contents.
So all this time, my work has only good. I grain of rice. No wonder the rice in my rice bran hands described good. But maybe this is Nawangwulan kings as an angel.
Meanwhile, Nawangwulan had returned from the river. She immediately went to the kitchen and Jaka was gone. Nawangwulan opened the lid of the steamer.
Mas Jaka has disobeyed my order. Now I can cook a basket of rice with a grain of rice.
After that incident, Nawangwulan cooked rice like woman in general. She can no longer cook a sling grain of rice into a basket of rice. One day, when the remaining rice was running low, Nawangwulan took the leftover rice from the rice barn. Suddenly, Nawangwulan found her soul. Nawangwulan, who finally found out that Jaka had hidden his soul, became very angry.
Mas Jaka, so you've been hiding my soul all this time? It's enough that your relationship is here. I can live with a man who has defeated me.
Adinda Nawangwulan, forgive me.
No more sorry for you.
hari ini.